it's wonderful to have your company. As ever, I've got very dirty glasses. Hi, wow, this is it. It's a brand new launch for Stamperia. And not one but two fabulous collections. I was going to, the initial plan was to just sort of go on one collection. One collection. I should just get proper glass cleaners. One collection this morning, then one collection this afternoon. But as one collection as the Voyagers Fantastiques isn't too big, I thought, we can do both. We can have an in-depth look at both, and then this afternoon it means we can demo. And I thought, that's the best way. I'll put my glasses on and then I can say hello to people, because I know there's people, that's a bit better. There's people already there. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Now, let me just put that up, because obviously it's all available. If it's all available now, I kept getting the time wrong. First of all, I got the day wrong, then I got the time wrong, but it went live at 11:15. We've got discounts on bundles. We have got, I forgot to write notes about our points. Mandy will tell you though. We get double points. So if you're purchasing, please be part of our Art Inspirations Club, because you do get double points on your Stamperia purchase today. And points do mean prizes. Well, they mean money off. So that's brilliant. We've also got, and it will be at the end of the live this morning and this afternoon, because we're back with you at 4. We're also going to give away a voucher. We're going to give away this time, because it's big launches, we're going to give away a £25 voucher. It's a one-off. We only do it on Stamperia launches. So we're doing one this morning, one this afternoon, from both YouTube and Facebook. I've got everybody, so it's whoever's commented. And for this, you have to comment. This is ours, so it's Art Inspirations. So typing in win doesn't work. Typing the stuff in the comments doesn't work. We don't use Spree. So if you want to buy anything, head over to our website. And to be in with a chance of a voucher, you do need to comment. We do ask you to share, because obviously sharing helps. It helps all of us if you share. Right, let me say hello to people. Lillian, Linda, yay, Carol. Who else have we got? We've got lovely Anne, we've got Armandi. Lucy, I'm impressed I'm up in time for this. Lucy, you've nailed it. I bet you're going to like the Voyagers Fantastiques, because it's a bit cool, is that? Louisa, good morning, good morning, good morning, Nikki. Oh, do you know what? The YouTube, it puts your name in red, and I really have trouble seeing red. Age, innit? Age. But it says Julie. Julie! Who else have we got? We've got quite a few Julies. We've got Sandra, we've got Tina. Good morning, Tina. We've got Christine, we've got Kathy. We've got Jackie, we've got, and I think that's us. I think that's us so far. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Diane. It is important that you comment. We only need you to comment. What I do at the end of the live, I'll scroll through with my eyes closed, scroll through and randomly pick a name. So someone will get £25 voucher to spend on our website at the end of the live. Right, shall we look at it? Very excited. Now, we've got different bundles available for you, okay, with different discounts. And I am going to show you, first of all, because it's the smallest one, I am going to talk about the Fantastiques. They do look amazing, don't they? They look so nice. Beautiful collections as ever. Our lovely Karen. Hello there, Kay. Lovely to have your company. So, this is the first one. Now, if you would like it all on the big bundles, we've got 15% discount on those. So again, head over to the website for that, okay? We have got smaller bundles. You don't have to go for a bundle if you don't want to. You can pick and choose, so you can have all the, that's the wrong camera, all the separates. So we've got all the separates for you, so you don't have to go for bundles. Let's zoom in and let's get rid of that for now. So let's talk about this. So all of these are in that big bundle, okay? And this is the very first one. So everybody, Stamperia have started doing relatively recently the fabulous journals, the junk journals. Now the junk journals are cool. I really like these. I think it's a lovely way of buying the stuff, because it's just such because it's got all sorts in there and it's good value for money. So first of all, uncoated cardstock. Oh, it's lovely. Uncoated cardstock, so it's ready to go. You know, so you can ink it, you can do all sorts with it. You've got, and of course it's fabulous. Now this is your Voyagers, so it's that travel thing, you know, you're going through your different cities. It's got a little bit of our Sir Vagabond, but it isn't. You know what I mean? It's one of those that it's a little bit this, a little bit that, but a bit different. Obviously you've still got your sort of fantasy element going on, and very much a steampunk element going on. I love this. And I love, as ever, the layers, all the beautiful layers. So you've got the crackles, you know, you've got all that gorgeous texture. And then you've got our fabulous traveller. And she's marvellous. So she's there in a flying machine. I love this. I just think it's so good. It's so beautiful. And I do love you've got all the air balloons, but with the gears on. So it's really nice and steampunky. You've got sentiments, you've got your little bit of your paper, you know, your tying off paper stuff. Now, these, and I forgot to point this out, these are stickers. So all of these are stickers. So they literally peel off. They've been properly, you can see, really well cut. So all of these are going to peel off and you can use all these individually. So you don't have to fussy cut. Oh, hold on. A little sneeze. So that's your sticker page. You can tell it's your sticker page because nothing's printed on the other side. Same here, sticker page. So your fella, your bloke adventurer. So he's off on his adventures with his mysterious suitcase. And these, I mean, beautifully cut. Can you see? Because all the spokes have been cut out as well. It's lovely, isn't it, Lucy? It's really lovely. I like this collection. And it's one of those, I think there's so many cool little elements. I love him in his balloon, his hot air balloon, sitting in this weird seat. I love that. I think that's really cool. I think he's an interesting character, isn't he? And you've got a few different characters as well. I mean, he looks like a proper baddie, doesn't he? Next, oh, and I love this page. Now, these are gorgeous. Thank you so much, Karen. And welcome. Please make sure you sign up for our club. Mandy, just remind us how we do that because I've absolutely forgotten. Because that's how you get your points. Please do that because you are going to get double points. And it builds up and then you get money off. Now, I love these because they're a cardstock and they're double-sided. They're so cool. So it means obviously, and look, it's not even the same image. Oh, so cool. How is he powering his balloon beans? I hope not, mate. Mind you, who knows? Now Lillian, is that, I've had beans for breakfast. That's really funny. Carol, wait till we get to that toadstool mould is the best thing since sliced bread. It's so cool. I'm already planning on what I'm going to do with that. But these are beautiful, double-sided, really cool. The tags, doubles. Look at these. I love these. Look, double-sided tags. But isn't that cool? Really beautiful. So to join the club, please join the club. Click on, when you go on our website, if you click the rewards icon and then join now. Thank you, Mandy. And that's how you join. Definitely join because you do get points. Points make prizes. Back to the papers. Now, as I say in papers, but it's more like cardstock. So it's a really nice weight. So obviously brilliant for die cutting, for inking, for making cards. I mean, you can make cards directly from this. Maybe you're making junk journal pages directly from this, which would look absolutely beautiful. And that's, I suppose, why it is called junk journal, because you can make the pages directly from it. Again, more stickers. Look at the stickers. And obviously, things like these, your bites. Now, that one, I was wondering if the spikes were cut. The spokes, even. Oh, I've ripped it. The spokes have been cut. It doesn't matter though, because you can easily put that together. The spokes aren't cut out on that little bike. That would be a bit too much, wouldn't it? I love the old-fashioned cars as well. They're beautiful. This, look at that. Look at that big building. Aren't they cool? Look at that one. That's so cool. Escape the ordinary. There is nothing like a dream to create the future. Oh, and then obviously all your double-sided cardstock. Now, you can get this individually if you want to. Okay, so if you want to, or if you want more of this, you can do, or it's in the big bundle. So it is in the Want It All bundle. These are all double-sided. So again, it means they've been beautifully die cut. And then, look, double-sided wings. So nice. And again, cardstock. Really good quality. Really good quality. Double-sided. So it means you are creating little envelopes, little tags. So cool. I'm going to do a journal with this, you know. I am actually going to do a journal. And again, look at that. Look at your tags. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I love these because you can cut these out and use them as frames. Oh, isn't that cool? That is so cool. Now, if you do want your Want It All bundle, that's in the Want It All, and you are getting 15%. In that bundle, you also get the rub-ons. If you want, now with the rub-ons, obviously we've got the Want It All bundle, but we have got a bundle for these as well. So this is a collection in its own right. And all of our smaller bundles, you do get a 10% saving. So if you do want that, you still get a discount. You still get a saving if you want to go for that. Now, beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's tempting to put the wings on a rat. Not on the real rat, though, or Lucy. And mind you, they would look quite fabulous. But yeah, there should be a collection with beautiful rats, shouldn't there? The rub-ons are lush. Aren't they fab? Look at that. Beautiful. So you've got all your gorgeous rub-ons with all that imagery, which is just magnificent. See, if at first an idea isn't absurd, there is no hope for it. I've had so many absurd ideas. So that's your rub-on collection. Rub-on collection, you are making a 10% saving, and of course, sign up for our wonderful bundle. Sign up for our club, because that's where you get your savings. Okay, well, your savings. That's where you get your fabulous points, and points make prizes. Next, stencil bundle. So with your stencil bundle, so this is all about the wonderful Voyagers Fantastiques. So this is the stencils in that bundle. Go with the goggles. Looks like me. Bird watching binoculars. I love that, Kathy. That's it, Kathy. They based it on you, kid. Where is she? There she is. There she is. It's me looking out no, I nearly said that. Nearly sounded really dodgy. I nearly said it's me looking out the curtains, but that just makes me sound a bit dodgy. I don't do that. I don't do that. So, stencils. Now, I really like this. I know there's a lot of stencils out there, but they're all slightly different, and they all have slightly different cogs and gears and things like that. And gears are a bit like your script. You know, they all have a different look. I really, really like that. And I do, for some reason, that gear is my favourite. I've even got a favourite gear, for goodness sake. This is my favourite stencil in this collection. I love that. I never, ever, ever get bored of script stencils. And I do like these because you can read it. You can, but it doesn't matter if you can't. You know what I mean? I really like that. It just makes a superb background. And then the last one, you've got your different elements. So with this one, doobie-doobie-doo, come on you. So with this one, you've got all these beautiful elements. So you can do all sorts with that. Really, really like that. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. So that's your stencils. If you want that bundle on its own, we have got the 10% discount. But that's it. That's your Voyagers. So in your Voyagers, you've got your stencils, you've got your rub-ons, and you've got that amazing junk journal. That's your big bundle. Now, for that one, that is You Want It All collection, if that's what you want to go for. And you will get 15% off that. See, it's not a big collection, is it? I'm glad they've done that. Like, if they're bringing us 2 collections, I feel it is important that one collection isn't huge. Because 2 huge collections will be too much, I think. So I really, really like it that it isn't silly big, you know. But the next one is a bigger collection. And we don't, with Art Inspirations, in conjunction, obviously, with PI, we don't get everything. You know what I mean? Because sometimes there's elements that maybe we don't. I'm excited. We've got a song. Did I sing? I don't even know. That's so funny. Yeah, we don't get all the elements in because some things, you know, historically, we know haven't gone quite as fast as others, so we don't get absolutely everything in. We get the things in we think you're gonna love. Now, the next collection, are you ready for this? So this is the beautiful Whispering Woods. Now, this is lovely. The Whispering Woods is so cool. If you loved the thingy, Hidden Grove, this works with the Hidden Grove. Now, first of all, we've got the Want It All collection. You are getting everything in this with a 15% discount and double points, okay? And we've got it in the warehouse. It is ready to go. It's ready to go. You don't have to wait. We've got it in the warehouse. This is so nice. Now, first things first, this is in the Want It All collection, okay? And this is the beautiful journal. Are you ready? The junk journal. I'm gonna make journals out of both of these. I'm gonna make junk journals out of both of these. And the things I want to do, it's time, innit? But look, isn't that just beautiful? Beautiful, innit? Immediately, it's like, yeah, I want to be there. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I loved Hidden Grove and I love this because I think the Hidden Grove were really summery, but this is proper autumn. You've got all those beautiful autumnal colours. I love how they've divided that page. I think that looks really, really effective. And look at the colour palette. Even the background paper, the wood, even that's not... I like that because it looks really soft and warm. It looks like it smells amazing. Do you know what I mean? You've got your beautiful Toastal stickers. Look at your lovely little fairies. And yes, we've got the characters from the Hidden Grove. So we've got our little grandma that we saw in the Hidden Grove. And the fairies are just delightful. The little fairy children. They're beautiful. And I love like all these really beautifully cut. It's such a detail. Hey, he's back. Whoop whoop. We've got him back. Is it? I can't remember his name. That's bad, isn't it? I think it's Frank. I'm going to call him Frank. I love fall most of all. Yes, I do. I love fall. I'm happy about trees starting to change. I love that. And the colours, look. Oh, it's so nice, isn't it? And look at all the little leaves. I'm going to cut this up and make it into a junk journal. That's it. Stunning. Now, double-sided. Look at these, everyone. So, what? Look. So you just need to pop them out. I mean, they're beautifully cut. These are... Look. Look at the little fairy. Oh my gosh. Is that not just adorable? Oh, come on. Just adorable. I love. Look at him. Hello. Frank, it is Frank. I think it's Frank. Frank the Frog. All double-sided. And look at the tree. Just beautiful. See, I want to create a junk journal, but I also want to create some at 3D because of all the detail. It's stunning. And then, obviously, look at all your mushrooms. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to see what our Jill makes with this as well. because Jill always comes up with some cracking ideas. Beautiful. I mean, these you can use as a card. You know, you can cut, fold, boom, postcards. But obviously for your journals, they are perfect. And your lovely little scene with a gorgeous little town. Then I love, again, you've got that script in the background, which does look so idyllic. The backgrounds itself are so beautiful. All your stickers. So your gorgeous little, and we've got the mould now. The mould is different. So do you remember the Hidden Grove mould? Yeah. What are we thinking of doing now, Linda? Are we thinking of filming it and maybe making it into a little class? That's what I were thinking with this. So making a decent, you know, a decent class out of making one of these. That's what I were thinking. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I think that'd be really nice, but it would be a decent length because I want to do it sort of step by step going through it. Do you remember with the other moulds, we had the little toadstool houses and stuff? Well, the moulds this time will match beautifully with them. I'm in love. Aren't they nice, Tina? Aren't they lovely? Oh, it's just, it makes your heart melt, doesn't it? Look at, I even love the scarf. And look at the top. All the little hearts. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at all the little baskets. It's so pretty. Keep smiling. Stunning, absolutely stunning. You've got all the little cards. Look at the little cards. So these double-sided as well. If you know me, you know I love these. I love things like this because for your little art journal cards, perfect. Utterly perfect. Again, I love the way they've divided this page. I think it looks so effective. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, the papers. And look at the boot. Magnificent. And these, so these are all die cut again. I really like these in the frames. I think they're really beautiful. The forest calls, yes it does. And they've been designed so you can build them up. Like they've give you the beautiful tree trunks and all these so you can build up a scene. You know, it's really been thought about. And I love the double-sided because, and I know I bang on about this all the time, but it means you don't have to have a left and a right, you know, and because that bugs me when you have to have a left and a right boot, but you don't have to have a left and a right boot, and I really like that. I love that. Oh, the scarf. That's all die cut as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, I do want to make 3D stuff out of this as well, though. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to have a think what I want to do with it, because look. Ooh, Julie, what are you making? What's a Morimi? What is a Morimi book? Oh, I want to know what this is. I'm going to have to Google after. What's a Morimi book? They're cut. And look. So with these, and they always do this. So one side will have a sentiment on it. Take time to catch the falling leaves, whispers in the woods. But the other is plain. So it means you can stamp in it, you can write your own sentiment, which is gorgeous. And you've got your gorgeous postcards. Again, really, really pretty. I love this because it looks really like it's faded, which is so, so effective. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. Oh, I love that. See, this is the thing, right? Because that, I want to make a journal, but it's like, do I do an A4 one? Maybe. Because look at that, do I want to cut that up? I mean, actually, you could. Then when you're deciding whether to cut it up, if you look at half of it, what does it look like half? You know? Because that's ultimately how I'm going to be cutting it. But actually, that looks beautiful. And that still looks beautiful as a half. So it's like, no, okay, I could cut that up because it still looks, it's been designed. So if you slice it, it's still going to look good. And I think that's really, really interesting. Oh, Lillian, I love it. The owner has a serious fungal infection. I tell you what, if they've got people living in the boot, that is serious, isn't it? That Lillian. And then the last page. You don't actually want it to end, do you? Now, that's a junk journal. This is on its own, so you can get it on its own, or it's in the Want It All collection. This is the beginning of the paper pad. Okay, so let me have a see. So that's the beginning of this. Right, apparently the wanted all bundles for the Voyagers Fantastiques has been topped up. So if you're after that and it was saying sold out, don't panic, it hasn't. So we have got that stock. Next, we've got the bundle of the paper pads. So with the paper pad bundle, obviously this is exactly, oh, don't you worry about being late, Sharon. We're just running through everything. You missed the Voyagers though, but don't worry, we are back at 4 o'clock and we'll be demoing at 4. So I'm looking forward to that because I'm looking forward to playing. So the paper pad collection. Now, you are going to get your 10% off the paper pad collection, or they're available all independently if you prefer. Plus, of course, you are getting your double points for our lovely members who are part of our club. Now then, beautiful, this is your romantic collection. So as ever, we have got for you, so they do the double faced in 12 by 12, 8 by 8, and then, you know it, the maxi pad in 12 by 12 and 8 by 8. So I'm going to let's run through the big one on the double-sided. So, as ever, double-sided means you print on both sides. Now, of course, they always print on this. So you're always getting loads and loads of embellishments to cut out. Into the forest I go to find my soul. Do you know what? That's me. I could live every time when I walk near us and there's like, it's only the woods, but I'm like, I could live here. I want to live in the woods. I love it. Just makes me feel calm. Obviously, apart from having dogs that want to disappear chasing things all the time. And she's pretty. She's here collecting her mushrooms. Who knows? Who knows what she's up to? The background paper is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know when to stop. I've placed my order before I buy everything. Well done, Carol. It's difficult, isn't it? Because you see something else and go, oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. There's so much and it's all beautiful and it all goes together. Would it be it absolutely wouldn't be a collection without the maxi. You have to have a maxi. And I love the little village. Looks like a little toy town, doesn't it? It's so sweet. You've got the rolling hills and you've got her flying over. It's so Bonnie. It's Bonnie. Beautiful, look at that. And again, I love the script. You know, all the layers. The layers are just magnificent. Look at him. Here he is. He's very dapper. You can tell it's autumn because he's got his cable knit jumper. He's got his lovely little jacket. So he's nice and warm, nice and wrapped up his fabulous little scarf. Isn't that cute? And then obviously the gorgeous little pumpkin house. Oh, just superb. Beautifully carved out, of course. Isn't it lovely? I really like the colour palette. I love the autumnal feel. It's still got, you know, it's not full on autumn. It's still got all your greens in there. Love a little spider. So look away if you don't like the spiders. Sorry, I should have warned you. Really, really pretty. And the backgrounds, so some of the backgrounds, of course, you have without the main elements, some with. So there's a real mix. I love this. Because again, it's the colours. It's the colours of all the leaves in the trees. And I really like the way they've done this. Because it just looks like it's fading out, doesn't it? And then fading into that background. It's really beautifully done. I love the pumpkin house. He's got his trousers on this time. Yes, absolutely, Lillian. It must be cold, mustn't it? If he puts his trousers on. It must be a chilly day. He's got his pants on. Frank, put your pants on. Reading his little book. He's having his little picnic. He's not scared of the chill. And I do love all the little lanterns. And in the trees, they've got all the little lights in the trees, which are just, again, so adorable. All double-sided. Oh, look at that dreaminess. Isn't it? Just dreamy. She's pretty. Oh, it is just... there's so much in it. And again, when you're cutting these up, you do look at how you might cut them up. And even if you're just cutting it up into a quarter, the quarters they're all really effective. There's a lot that you've got within Bling those lights. There's a lot in each sort of quarter, and that's really important when you're looking at a 12 by 12, because obviously you might be, and a lot of people do use these in quarters, because it obviously, I mean, it gives you a really good 6 by 6 size, so you are getting a really decent topper or card or journal page, you know. So it's nice split up. I love that. I love them double-sided. I think they're so pretty. And it's nice as well, because even if you aren't using, you know, them and making the most out of double-sided, you've got a choice. Maybe you don't want one of the characters. Maybe you just want the scene. You've got that choice. There's Lillian's boot. There he is with his jeans on. Are they regular jeans? No, of course not regular jeans. He's very dapper, the check. They've got nice fine print on. I love that he's such a dapper frog. I think that's fab. It just really makes me smile. And of course, all your cards beautifully double-sided. This is a nice page. Again, double-sided. Isn't that nice? See, I do like... This is why I like the two-faced one, the double... Because stuff like this. Because I think it makes you think about how you want to use it. You know, how to maximise it. And these are just dreamy. Really pretty. And then, of course, loads and loads of elements for you to cut. Now, your paper pad, you can get it on its own. You can get these in a bundle. So let me show you. So the paper pad bundle, you will get 10% off. If you want them in the full collection, you get your 15% off, okay? So you have got those choices. Now, and of course, they're all available now on our website. Now, obviously, we've got more. So the other paper pad, and I'm going to show you. So this is the maxi. So with the maxi paper pad, you get the maxi in 12 by 12 and you get it in 8 by 8. Okay. So first of all, your wonderful 8 by 8. So this is your maxi. Okay. So the maxi pad is single-sided, so that's where your difference is. And sometimes you will get something different in the maxi. You get loads and loads of elements to cut out. And I will whip through this a bit quicker. The nice thing is you've got your backgrounds. So you've got all these beautiful backgrounds to go for. And because it isn't double-sided, it means you don't have to choose. However, it means you work with it differently. You know, your double-sided one, it does make you think about how you're going to maximise it. And they're particularly good for making your journals. So you might be using your paper, your two-faced one for using with your journals. Beautiful. I mean, again, the artwork's beautiful. I really like those. I think that's so soft, isn't it? It's such a soft print. Oh, full of a cold, so I deserve this. Oh, Leslie, get well soon. Do you know, mine hung around for ages this time. I don't normally get a cold and it hung around for ages. I hope you manage to shift it soon, love. Just, yeah, stay in, treat yourself, and yeah, in it funny. I honestly, things like when I have a cold, it's like, I deserve this. I deserve a treat. Aren't they stunning? And again, now, I do think it's so nice to have both pads, both the big and the small, because sometimes the 12 by 12 is too big for your project. Other times you want that large image. So it's so nice to have a choice, isn't it? And they are so pretty, and I do like see how pretty they are. But I love these double-sided. I think they look really cool, but I do, obviously, I mean, look, they're beautiful single-sided, but I do like the double-sided. And you've also got your background papers in there. So that is your maxi pad. So in your maxi pad, you can get them separate, okay? So you've still got that choice. You've got your maxis and you've got your double-sided. So your choices there. You can either go for your paper pad bundle. If you go for your paper pad bundle, you get 10% off. or of course they are in the full collection. So if you are going for the Want It All collection, that's where you're going to get your 15% off. And do remember, obviously, you know, you can pay on PayPal if you want to split the payments. We've got Klarna available as well. So that's all available. I'm going to show you molds. So all that's available. And if your postage is over £30, it is free postage as well. I need to change that one because you can't really see it. Look, you can see it if I do this. Oh, you can't see it if I do that. Ta-da! I want it all. I want it now. Right, okay, next. The mould. I'm going to show you my favourite straight away. I haven't taken these out of the packaging yet. Oh, I love this mould. I can't wait to play with this mould. I dug this to play with last night, right? But then I got waylaid. I started doing something else and then forgot. By the time I got home and then walked the dogs, it was actually quite late. I don't know what I ended up... Oh, yeah, I do know what I ended up doing. Ended up doing something completely different. But, oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cool. And I love it because you've got the... And do you know what? I haven't got my clay next to me. I normally have my clay next to me, but I haven't. I definitely will be demonstrating this. I love this. It's so cool. Yeah, you need this mould. It's different. So you've got the top of the toadstool, the bottom of the toadstool, so you can make 3D toadstools. And then you've got the stalk. The stalk. I would nearly use the wrong word then, and I didn't want to use that word. Aren't they fab? I love that. Obviously, you can put resin in it. Now, if you're doing resin, there will be a way of double, I wonder. Let's have a think. I don't know, but yes, if you did resin, okay, let's have a think how you do it. Maybe if you did that one first and then put resin in there and then sunk that in. I'm not sure that it might just sink all the way in, so I don't know, I'd have to check. Or you just have to stick them together, you know, when you'd actually done it. Obviously, if you're doing clay, easy. You can do them as separates and then put them together. So that's not an issue whatsoever. But I bet there's a way to do it with resin as well, so it moulds as one. But I just think that's so cool and so different. It sounds really quite squidgy as well. So it's nice and easy to get out. Now, you can get with the moulds, we have got a 10% off the mould because these aren't in a bundle of their own. So we've put a 10% discount on all the individuals on the moulds. Now next, and yeah, you can use you can use hot product, cold product. So you can use your resin, you can use all your air dry clays. You can use things like your hot glue gun. You can also use things like your, the cement paste and stuff like that. And that's because they are a silicone mould, which is fabulous. This one again, your fabulous boot. So you've got in this one, you've got your little pumpkin house, you've got your little boots, and this mould will work so well with the previous mould. It'll look really, like they will fit really well together, which I think is beautiful. If you did it and left room for a thin layer to stick, it should work. Yeah, I reckon I'm going to have a play. I can't wait. Aren't they fab? So that's your second mould. That's the boot, your little boot. The third mould. And I tell you what, they're all strong. These moulds are strong. Oh, redesigning my craft room. Oh, mate, going through everything is, yeah. I started doing it when I were emptying this room and it's I shouldn't have done it. I should have just emptied the room because I've given myself, I think, a week to be out. And then, look, I really like this one. The pumpkins. Isn't that just cool? Absolutely gorgeous. And it's the detail. The detail is fabulous. And the thing is as well, with something like this, I mean, it's just a really good go-to because of the leaves. because you're really using that for building up different scenes. It's so nice. And then the last of the silicone molds we have got, and this, look how much stuff they put on one mold. They absolutely fill it. So you've got your fairies, you've got, look your little acorns, aren't they sweet? And your little leaves. I love things like this. I just think they're stunning. Highly recommend Sculpey. You know it at the minute. I'm loving my Sculpey clay. It does seem to be my favourite. But I do like that you can leave it to dry in the mould. So something like this. Mind you, that's not too delicate. But you might want to leave it to dry in mould. Your little leaves and butterflies, you might just want to fill it and let it dry in the mould, and then you don't need to faff. But to be fair, none of that is too difficult to get out. There's no, when I look at it, maybe this bit, that bit is maybe quite filigree, but it's not that bad. Obviously, you can use resin with these as well. Now, they're your moulds. They're all separate, so you have got a choice, but you do get 10% off your moulds. Now, that's your fantastic silicone moulds, of which I am a massive fan. Love the molds and want to play with them immediately. We've then got one soft mold this time. So we're bringing you this one, but it's a good one. There's only one, but it's strong. Now this is the one, it's a soft mold. So this one doesn't take the same harshness as your silicone. So this one, you can't use your hot glue gun in this, okay? So don't do that, but this is a must-have. And let's face it, soft molds are a really good price, but it's such a handy mold because you've got all your different leaves. So if you are doing a 3D, so say you're doing a beautiful 3D project with your toadstools, this is going to sit so well with it. It's going to look so good because it just adds all your little filler inner bits, all your little extras. So it's a really handy mould to have in your stashes, that one. And you won't just, it's leaves and acorns. So you're not just going to be using it in this collection. I tell you what, acorns. Oh, at the minute they're making me swear. My blinking dog, she loves eating acorns and they're toxic, aren't they? So the last few days I've had to keep her on a lead. Because she's terrible. She loves them. She loves them. So she's given herself a bad belly, but they're really bad for them. They're toxic. And they can get, it can affect their liver and kidneys. Blinking dog. She makes me swear. I mean, I love her to death, but it's like, will you please not eat acorns? Anyway, there you go. That's my acorn chat. So, next. Stencils! So we've got, start with the first stencil bundle. Let's start with stencil bundle 1, not 2, Leone. I love that. Let's start stencils, but do it back to front. So, the stencils. Now, all of this is in the Want It All bundle. So, it's all in that Want It All bundle if you want to go for that. However, of course, we've got separate bundles so it allows you to pick and choose. Now, the first stencil bundle, and these are lovely stencils. Now, what Stamperia always do is give you the kind of lightweight stencils, which are lovely. So this is your stencil bundle number 1. So you've got your fantastic little berries. And this is so handy for building up, Oh, she's a very naughty puppy and she loves them. It's almost like the Maltesers, you know what I mean? She loves them. She gets so excited. And eventually I Googled it and they were like, oh, for goodness sake. But if she went wild, she'd eat loads of them. Because, she used to be wild. Anyway, you've got your beautiful toadstools. Aren't they cool? And I do like all the extra little bits because you pick them out. This is a good one. That's a really handy stencil. Because this one... 17-year-old dog, he threw up all over me once. Oh, Joanne. And Joanne, your dog's got to 17 and loves acorns. Sometimes when I read about things, I think sometimes it's a bit scarier, isn't it, than it needs to be. Because it's got to 17. 17-year-old dog and loves acorn. She gets really excited by them. Anyway, because I did think they might. I thought, do they make them high? Because my dog is seriously excited. This would be beautiful with gold texture paste. Back to the stencil, Leone. Come on, back to the stencil. Wouldn't it? It'd be lovely with texture paste, with a gold texture paste. I really like that. I think that's pretty. This is a good one because it's just a really good handy background. That, again, it's one of those that you'll use again and again and again for all sorts of different collections. It's just a good must-have. I like the fact it's not perfectly straight. I like the fact it's got wobbly lines because then it looks real, doesn't it? It looks proper. I love that. I think that's really cool. Now, with your stencils, that's your first stencil bundle. So that's stencil bundle number 1. Again, you get your 10% off that if you want to go for stencil bundle number 1. And then we have got for you, do it in order, stencil bundle number 2. So stencil bundle number 2 does contain my favourite bits, I'm afraid. Because, bear with, what am I doing? Wrong buttons. There you go, right buttons. So it's got my favourite, so I'm going to talk, look, love that. I just think that's such a good stencil. It's a cracker because look at the, it just got so much going on, hasn't it? Yes, it's beautiful. She was a squirrel in a previous life, maybe. I don't know. She likes eating squirrels as well, Lucy, not going to lie. She'd, oh my gosh. So maybe she were yeah, maybe, who knows. If she were a squirrel in a previous life, she wouldn't have gone down well with the team. I tell you, she ain't no team player. Oh, she loves a squirrel. Now, beautiful. Really, really cool. Love the detail of this. And this one. Love this. Love. That's such a good stencil, innit? I love that. That's a cracker because you're going to be able to ink it and print it. So good. Love that. And then this is cute. Your little borders. So you've got all your little borders. Pigs like acorns do. Maybe she was a pig in a previous life. Pigs probably would eat a squirrel as well. They eat anything, don't they? There is that different. Is that boars? And then now that's a good one. Look, it's his cable knit jumper. Innit? It's his jumper. I like this because it's a good pattern. And again, it's not perfect. I really, really love that it's not perfect. So that's your second bundle. Remember, all of these are in the Want It All bundle. So if you're going for that, 15% discount and double points, that's in your Want It All bundle. Or you can get the smaller bundles where you will get your 10% off. Or, of course, you can get them individual. So many choices. There's so many choices. And I do love that you can get everything individual. And you'll still get your points, obviously. Not double, but you... Oh, no, you do get double. But you've got that as well. So... please make sure that, you don't need to get everything if you don't want. This is it. You've got a choice. Now, next, the stamps. So, the wonderful stamps. Again, with the stamps, they always bring us some stamps. I like this because you've got your backgrounds, but filler inner. So, solid stamp and then outline stamp, which is really cool. So, you can build up a background. You don't need a big one. You can print and layer. So, you've got that background. Take your time, nice little cup, nice little pumpkin. And I like that. It's a nice little stamp set. And then this one's got your fairy in. So you've got your little fairy there. This afternoon, we'll see how much time I decide to play. But we're going to say I might do some stamping as well. Might stamp them out ready for this afternoon if I don't get carried away doing a junk journal. But love that. Gather together. Nature's little secret. Fall, sweet fall. Aren't they fabulous? And they're a really good price of the stamps. So if you want to get those, they're in the big bundle. Or, of course, you have got them in the smaller stamp bundle. And that's just 10% off your smaller stamp bundle if you'd love to go for them now. One of my essentials. If you're not going for your big bundle, and you're just sort of picking and choosing what you're going to go for, the Creative Collection, for me, is a must-have. Because this has got your go-tos. It's because it's got your ephemera in it. And the ephemera is just so ridiculously cool. Oops, a daisy, wrong button again. Cancel that button, please. See, now it's got your ephemera, then it's got your die cuts. And you can see I haven't opened them yet. I never open. I know, Louisa. I know there's more. I know. It's a huge collection. It's huge, Louisa. And that is why that wanted all bundle is a good price. But we think in the wanted all bundle, there's nothing, in my head anyway, there's nothing in there that I wouldn't want. You know, it's all strong. It's all good stuff. So, and I like that. I like that there's, hopefully, in the one-store bundle, there's not going to be something in there that you go, I don't think I'm ever going to use that. We hope, anyway. Now, first of all, the beautiful, beautiful ephemera. This is always an absolute essential. For me, when it comes to Stamperia, the ephemera is always a must-have. Back in the day, this always sold out first. It always flew. The colour. Now, look at that colour. Look at the way that shines. Oh, come on. That's so nice. This has got such a beautiful warmth about it. And I think, isn't that beautiful? It's literally got a warmth. And I think it's because, yes, they've got that beautiful pearlescent sheen, but because it has got that soft kind of orange, it suits this collection wonderfully. Look at that. Aren't they nice? Yeah, it's such an essential. You can get the ephemera on its own. So if you want to stock up on ephemera, and I must admit, I would definitely be going for it. Look how beautiful that's cut. Stunning, innit? Absolutely stunning. I would be going for this on its own. And stocking up on it. Because it's one of those, this is a favourite. Look. Love ephemera. I mean, I love ephemera. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. And it's really good quality. Yes, the ephemera nearly always just sells out. It flies. It flies. So it's in the wanted all bundle. It is on its own. Well, we've got it in stock. And it's in this bundle as well. So in this bundle, you get your ephemera. Obviously, the smaller bundles, you do get 10% off the smaller bundles. Let me just pop these away because I don't want to lose any of it. It's like treasure. So that's going in there. Okay. And then the die cuts. So with the die cuts, so with the die cuts, so you get in more embellishments, but this time you've got, let me just move that. There we go. Have you seen that one, Mandy, from our lovely Lillian? Mandy will get back to you, Lillian. She'll help you out there, my love. How do I get in here? How do I get in? I'm in already. I'm just being stupid. So, there we go. Now, these are thick. Look at that. So, these are, your die cuts are chunky. So, these are like a card. They haven't got the white round the edge, which I love. They're beautiful. The quality is beautiful. And they've got a different sheen. Like obviously the ephemera's got that pearlescent. These have got a soft sheen. And you've got loads. And they're a really good size. I mean, they're so easy to use. You know, you can just layer them up. Like, they just look, I mean, look how pretty that looks already. Just her standing on there. And you could have a little, like, behind it, you could have the little pumpkin with a little, you know, little lantern. It's really easy to build these up, and I really like that. I like how simple it makes it, but you've got so many really cool elements. Look at that. That's really cool. Good morning, Di. Oh, you nearly forgot. How rude. See, thinking of you, pumpkin. But again, dead easy to build up. So you could be building up a little scene. So simple to do. Let me have a see what else I'd like to put on this one. Happy moments. And it could have like a little basket down there because she's a fairy, so that'd be a different size. Aren't they beautiful? Frank's brother Fred. Oh, does Fred wear trousers? Frank doesn't wear trousers, but Fred does. Love it. So they're all your die cuts. These are always really popular as well. So if you do want the die cuts on their own, maybe you're stocking up on extra of die cuts and ephemera, do it while they're in stock. Because they always sell out. Your ephemera and your die cuts always go because they're so ridiculously handy, and they are easy to work with. I really like these because you can make a really beautiful background, layers and all your stuff, and then stick your ephemera on it. It's really handy. Now, in this bundle, so this bundle is that creative bundle. You've also got the washi pad. This is another one of my favourites. And I know I have lots of favourites, but I love the washi pad. So all of these are all independent, individual washi sheets. So it literally is like washi tape, which is so cool. So it means you can just tear them. You can cut it, and when you put it on, it just sort of disappears into the background. It's beautiful. Oh, Joanne, if you are place another order, please don't worry. Our mandate does it ever end? It does end eventually, Louisa. Not yet, but it does end eventually. This is a good bundle. It's got a lot in this bundle. It's a right good price as well. And you get 10% off, but it's a good bundle is this one, Louisa. And if anyone is adding another order, our Mandy will notice that and she'll combine it, so you're only paying 1p&p. And of course, if it's over £30, you're not paying any postage. And Mandy will look out for that, loves. So don't panic if you place another order. Isn't it pretty? With the washi, these extra little bits are brilliant because when you're layering, these bits, they layer perfectly because it's washi, because it kind of disappears into the background. It's so effective, and you've got a lot. These pads have so much stuff in them, you know, and it's different as well, isn't it? Having your washi in a pad. It's really cool. And as ever, I do love the backgrounds. I think that is so cool. This is all in that one bundle. Obviously, they're all in the big bundle if you want to go for that. But these are all in this creative bundle. And then the last bit in the creative bundle. It's a crack of this, isn't it? I like the smaller bundles because if you don't want to go for the big bundles today, at least even your smaller bundles, at least you get a lot of stuff. You know, like with this one, yeah, it's a smaller bundle, but you get a lot of stuff, don't you? So if that's the way you're shopping, at least you've got some really good choices. And these are beautiful. So this is a card collection. So all of these are double-sided. So you get things like your lovely little tags. And there's loads of different size tags. Again, all double-sided. These are great for your journals. And the junk journal that I'll make, I'll put these in it. So I'll use these for a junk journal. I haven't decided what size I'm doing my junk journal yet. Look how pretty that is. Second order placed. Stamperia wash pads are ace. Oh, do you know what? I'm so pleased you've loved them and used them. Because they are, aren't they? They're so cool. At first, I think it's one of them, innit? We all saw it's when it's something new that you haven't used before, and it's like, oh, don't know, I'm going to use it, don't know if I'm going to use it. But as soon as you've had a go, it's like, oh, yeah, right, then that's it. And they're beautiful, aren't they? I love these. And look, your little cards. All double-sided. Oh, that's so pretty. It's a colour palette, isn't it? Look at that. It's just, oh no, I'm going to a friend's house to craft and nearly forgot. That's so funny, Sharon. I nearly forgot. It's Stamperia Day. No, you can't forget Stamperia Day. This is better than Christmas. Isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. And then the gorgeous bookmark. Oh, so lovely. So all of that is in that one bundle. So if you do want to go for that, it is that bundle, okay? It's all in. If you prefer, it's all in the Wanted All bundle. But if you want, and I know I keep repeating this, shall I tell you the truth? I keep repeating it, but I'll tell you for why. Because in between, I'm tidying up. So that's why I keep doing this. It's called filling in. And honestly, experiencing being a presenter means I'm really good at filling in whilst I still do other stuff. So if you want to go for this bundle, you will get 10% off, okay? Obviously, it is all in the Wanted All bundle. So everything you've seen so far is in the Wanted All bundle. The Wanted All bundle, you will get a whopping 15% off, and you're also going to get your double discounts, which is double discounts, I keep getting the word wrong, your double points on your if you're part of our club. So please join our club. We do want you to join because it's worth it. It's worth it. You don't need to do anything to join either. Now, rice paper in the big bundle or available separate. Choices, choices, choices. So good old rice paper. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, the washer. Yeah, that wash pad. I'm so pleased you didn't miss it, Carol. Now, the rice paper bundle. Let me get my white cardstock because I forgot to get that out. Because it's always nice to have white card when you're showing your rice papers. Now, your beautiful, beautiful rice papers. So what you've got in this little bundle, first of all, you've got your A4 rice papers. Now, your A4 rice papers, again, are just stunning. Rice papers, again, because of their nature, you can do so much with these. I've been thinking of this at home and when you think about what you can make with it. And actually, let me just show you these. Let me show you. I'm off. Bear with. So, when we were in the London the other day at Weabs & Co, they brought in some really nice cakes. Now, I couldn't eat the cakes, but I could steal the boxes because look at the box. How good is that? It was like, I'm having them. And I were thinking, the rice paper on this, because you still see a little bit of the gold behind it, don't you? See what I mean? Won't that look nice? And I'm thinking like doing maybe a little toadstools and things. That's another one I want to do as a little... Honestly, I've got so many ideas. What I get done and what's in my head, though, it can be two very different things. Bear with, I'm just putting my box back. Oh, I forgot to bring water. That was stupid. I'm really thirsty. Okay, so rice paper. So you've six sheet of your beautiful papers. So you've got your A4 first of all. Oh, and don't you worry, our lovely Carol. Where Carol? Yes, it is Carol. Armandi's really good at that. She always spots your orders. So don't you panic. See. In it beauty, yeah, it is some cake box, Julie. It's funny, everybody were really excited about the cakes. I got excited about the boxes. Ridiculous. I could only carry 3 on because they were quite chunky and I had a lot to carry. But yeah, they're cool, aren't they? Aren't they beautiful? Beautiful. I tell you what, this is a kind of a collection you want to upcycle, like your little tins and stuff in it. And have all these as lovely magic little tins everywhere. Won't they look just beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. I love these. They're so pretty. Oh, yeah, I do. I want to do some nice upcycling projects. Aren't they nice? So nice. Absolutely beautiful. So that's your rice papers, the A4 ones. In this bundle, you not only get your A4, you're also getting your A6. Now, I'm a big fan of the A6 rice papers because they do a lot of background ones in the A6. You do get some of your sort of main images, so some of these, but these are nice for sort of ripping and tearing and collaging. So you'll use them in so many different ways, which you might not do with your big ones. Because look, you get more backgrounds. And I really like that because the backgrounds are essential. They're absolutely essential. And it is funny because the background ones often didn't sell as well as your main imagery, but they're utterly, you need them. You need the backgrounds. It's so cool. Now, oh, Anne, thank you very much, Anne. I hope you absolutely love it. And Anne, thank you, everybody. Even if you're not still part of the chat, you will be. If you've put a comment, you will be still part of ours. So at the end of the live, we'll be picking somebody at random who's going to win a £25 voucher to spend on our website. Now, we only do it actually for these launches, if the truth be known. But someone is going to win a £25 voucher. So it might be you today. So please, even if you've commented and then had to go back to work, you still, as long as that comment is on there, then you are still part of the I was going to say prize draw. It isn't, because I just go through at random and pick somebody, but it could be you. So please comment. So even if you do have to disappear, put your comment in before you disappear. And all you have to do is say hello. I mean, we do love you sharing, but that's not a stipulation. Your only stipulation is saying hello. Now, that were your rice paper bundle. 10% off that rice paper bundle if you want to go for it, okay? But it is all in that big collection. And of course, and do you know what, everyone? This is the last bit. So the last bit of this nice big collection is the rub-ons. Woohoo! Now, with the rub-ons, again, so pretty. And you are getting all 6 rub-ons. So all 6 of these, these are in your bundle. They're in the big bundle or in the smaller bundle. Oh, look at those. They're so pretty. Will you say no because you don't want it to end? I know, right? It's the last element. And then it has to end. But it's nice. Aren't they nice? Oh, it's just lovely. Just what we need, because the world is challenging at the moment. Oh, isn't it? Isn't it, Leslie? I tell you what, Leslie, I have to bite my lips so much on social media at the minute. I write things and delete them because I think it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I finally succumbed and bought something. As always, it's your enthusiasm. Oh, Nicole, thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you love it. You're going to love it. It's Stamperia. It's Stamperia and they're beautiful. The quality's there. The imagery's there. I mean, these are so pretty. These you could do a really simple card with. You know, not much on them, just these images. I really like these. I just think they're pretty, aren't they? And then cute. And I do like this sort of background. I think that looks really effective, isn't it? I like that. Whether you're layering it or, like I say, if it's a standalone image. Rub-ons are brilliant because rub-ons overlayer, you know, so you can do so much with these. They're so very effective. And I like the finish on them. And, of course, your beautiful borders as well. Aren't they cool? It's a lovely collection, isn't it? And that's the last bit. That's the last bit of the collection. No, that's it. We want more. But that is it. Now, that's your rub-on bits. If you want those, again, you do get your 10% off, or they're in the big Want It All collection. So if you want it in the Want It All collection, that's where you're going to get 15% off. Of course, it's all available on our website. You can get your PayPal and Klarna, but it's all available on our Art Inspirations website. And of course, we do offer free postage if your order is over £30. Now, what I'm going to do, what I am going to do, because I thought this hour we'll just look through the collections, and then the next hour, 4 o'clock, that's where we'll demo. Unless there's anything anybody wants to see before. Oh, little fairy with red hair. Looks very like me. Oh, that's lovely, Leslie. That's you, that is. That's you, but you're fairy double. So, what time is it? Oh, it's 12, so we've done an hour. That's okay. Oh, that's why I hardly bought a thing. Is it what, Lillian, have you hardly bought a thing because what? Have you been saving? Have you been holding yourself back? Have you been, I miss why you've not bought anything? Is it because of this? Now, yeah, because I've promised myself an hour. So this morning, we'll stick to that. Both my orders are way over £30. Oh, Lucy, it's very easily done, isn't it? It's very easily done. Right, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to wrap this live up and then we're going to be back with you at 4 o'clock. So please make sure you come and join us at 4 o'clock, and that's when we're going to do a demonstration. Oh, I don't know which to do. Oh, no, because you're away. Oh, that's sweet. That's funny. We're away, so you've been saving back. Go and have a few hours and then come back at 4. I don't know what to demonstrate. I've got so many ideas. My head's busting, but I need some water. So I'll have some water and then start prepping for this afternoon. Okay. So we'll see you at 4. Do check your baskets out, but you can have a nice perusal. Oh my gosh, I tell you what I did forget to show you just before I go, because we don't always bring you paints, but I'm so pleased this time we have. I love these. Now, what they do with the paints, so they bring a collection. Every time they bring a collection, they'll bring a paint collection. However, it's not new colours every time. So they've brought you avocado in the past, you know, they brought you warm yellow. They've brought you them before, so you might, if you bought the paints before, check. Before you buy your paints, make sure you haven't already bought them. However, what they do, they go through the collection and then go, okay, these colours are going to match this collection. So if you haven't bought paints from them before and you're going for this collection, then you go, nice one. Sometimes they do bring out new shades, but oh my gosh, this colour palette is right up my street. I love this. The avocado, beautiful green. The warm yellow and the orange. See, look how nice they work together. And then with that brick red, oh, it's just so good in it. Such a good set. And then that burgundy is such a nice deep red. I really like these. And then the brown. Oh, when I saw the paints, I was like, oh my gosh, they are perfect. Aren't they? They go with this just, oh, beautiful. And so I forgot about them. Sorry, Carol. I forgot about them though, and they're so nice. And the nice quality of the Allegro paints. You can put them on your gel plate. They are an acrylic paint. They're a nice consistency as well. But yeah, really nice colours. So that's the last bit, right? That is the last bit. I promise. I am going to leave you now. I promise. No more temptation. Right. I am going to say we'll see you at 4 o'clock. Thank you ever so much indeed. This is our launch of Stamperia, launched today. We have got it in stock. It is ready to go out. So you don't have to wait. I know this is the launch, so some suppliers are literally just buying it in now, whereas we've got it in stock ready to go. So please check your baskets out and enjoy it. It's so nice, isn't it? Right, okay, I am going to go this time. We will see you at 4. Thank you ever so much, everybody. So to use those paints for a picture of. Absolutely, Lucy. They're really nice for stuff like that. They're really good paints for sort of mixed media, 3D work and all sorts. Are lovely. Okay, I'm going. Thank you ever so much. Oh, my winner. Thank you, Mandy. I did forget. I forgot. Yeah, it's a good job I saw you say winner then. I'm going to scroll right to the beginning so I know that everybody's in there. There we go. Right, okay. So that's right at the beginning, okay. So everyone's there. I think am I at beginning? Yes, I'm at the beginning. Right. I am going to close my eyes, right? So I don't, but I have to make sure. I know I'm opening them now and again, but it's because last time when I did this before and I made a mess. Right. I have to make sure it's not. Hooray! Arwen, it's you! Yay! Oh, Arwen, it's you. You have won a £25 voucher to spend on our website. Congratulations. We will have another winner this afternoon, and it could be on YouTube. In fact, we're really close to a YouTuber as well. So if you watch it on YouTube and commenting, you still get the same chance of winning. But this time it's Arwen. Oh, congratulations. You can spend it on here. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Mandy. Ooh, awkward. See you at 4 o'clock. Take care. Have a lovely